again to the University of Cape Coast. I'm currently at the main auditorium where the contest that is going to feature Accra Academy, Holy Child, and Senya SHS is going to happen. I believe you can hear the sound in the background. Those are the Holy Co girls giving us some jama at this particular auditorium. They are looking forward to having a very keenly contested competition happening this evening. Today is a final day. Just 3 slots more to go to head on to the quarterfinals. So far, a lot of schools have been able to book their slots. We have 24 already booked, so 3 more to join the 24 to give us 27 schools heading on to the quarterfinals. They'll be going head to head with the schools they finish their contest with at the same time. But for senior SHS, this would be the second time making an appearance on the national stage. They made their debut last year, and this year they are back again, and they are looking forward to progressing beyond where they were able to get to last year. Last year, unfortunately, their run ended quite early. This year, they came in even to the 1/8 stage currently as runner-ups. They were part of the 5 runner-ups that were chosen from the preliminary stage. Holy Child is also back after a 2-year drought, and they were here long time ago. That was 2023, where unfortunately their run ended when they had it against Motown. It ended at the 1/8 stage. So this year they are back again, and we'll see the kind of performance they are going to put up. Accra Academy is also here. They have made several appearances at both the quarterfinals and at the semifinals, but they've never been able to grab a trophy for themselves. So we are hoping to see the kind of performance they'll be able to put up today. We'll be sending shortly to the Holy Child girls here, and they are giving us some Jama sessions, so we'll go shortly to them just to enjoy some tunes from them, and we'll return to you. So those are the Holy Child ladies from Holy Child. This year, after they broke their drought, they are hoping that they can go beyond what they've been able to achieve this year. And so far, we've already had 8 of the people go 8 contests set for the quarterfinals. So we see the kind of performance they are also able to put up today. And while their contest is going on, we'll also have that at the SMS that is going to involve the University Practice SHS, one of the seeded schools, Adiembra SHS, Presby SHS from Adeso, and they'll also be contesting at the SMS auditorium. The very last contest that is going to be at the CNC auditorium is going to feature Opokuare School, Asanteman SHS, Bishop Herman College. I know a lot of people have been wanting prime time to break the silence on the whole issue involving St. Augustine College and Nursing SHS and the other school that was involved in the walkout. That was just about 2 days ago. So I'm just going to take you through what exactly prime time stands on that particular issue is. So for prime time, they say that I'm just going to read bits of what prime time communicated through their platform. So before that, I would have some students also from Accra Academy joining me shortly for an interview on their expectations for today. Hello, how are you? I think you can face the camera for me. Blair OB, right? All right. So tell me, what are your expectations for today?
Actually, I would like to tell everyone watching us right now that you should expect the best from us. We're fully prepared for the contest, and we are coming with full confidence. You should expect the best from us, and we are emerging as the victorious one.
As a seeded school that has had many runs at the quarterfinals, semifinals, unfortunately not a trophy to your name, what are you going to do differently today?
We've prepared, we've made our mistakes, and we've corrected everything. We've trusted God and we've prayed. We know that we are coming here to bring our absolute best. We've trusted God. We are just here to make history and we are here to bring our absolute best. We are leaving this place just to tell people that we brought out our, like, we made history, and we are here to tell all schools that they should watch out for Accra Academy, because we are coming here with victory, and we are here for the trophy. And as we know, Accra Academy is always the victorious warriors.
Okay. He says Accra Academy is always a victorious one. I have one old student here. I would like him to come closer to me a bit. You've been with the boys, you finished, and they are still in this game, right? And this year you've come back again as a seeded school. So far, 11 schools who came in seeded have been left unseeded. Are you afraid for your school?
You see, Accra is a school that when you are behind or when you are supporting, you have no fear, because even in our crest, you can see the lion. And we all know the lion doesn't play when it comes to his territory. So just like that, we claim our territory as always. So we are not even close to being afraid, because if the Absu boys cannot whip their ladies in line, come from Accra and do it for them.
So you guys literally throwing shade to.
You see, I think yesterday Kwabuchi set the pace and they put their girls in their place. But I think today, I've seen some Absu boys behind their ladies. They couldn't ship them. So we will do that for them and teach them how to put your ladies in line.
They're not bragging. It's too early to be bragging, you know?
It's bragging when it's bragging when you feel like you can overdo it. But now we are just stating a point. You see, when you make a point and it's very strong, you tend to get plenty enemies. So you feel it's bragging. But it's not bragging. It's a point we are stating. We've been there. We've done it. They came from the prelims. So they will take them back there. They will learn from it. And when they come and meet other schools, they can do it, but not us. The lion will speak for us. Yes.
So he says the lion is going to speak for them. Of course, we can only wait to see what happens at the end of the contest. Just 3 slots to go to head to the quarterfinals. Let me take you through shortly what Primetime stands on the issue involving Anglo SHS and Kumasi High School and their contestants walking off stage just 2 days ago. So this is what Primetime has to say about the issue. So it says that they wish to inform you on the public circumstances, the whole public on the circumstances surrounding the decision regarding contest 9 of the 1/8 stage of the 2026 National Science and Maths Quiz that was involving St. Augustine's College, Anglo SHS, and Kumasi High School. During round 1 of the contest, St. Augustine's College raised a protest concerning the adjudication of a biology question. The matter was subsequently referred to a relevant consultant who, after reviewing the issue, advised that St. Augustine's College be awarded partial marks since it was St. Augustine's College's own question in round 1. The decision was communicated by the quiz mistress at the end of round 3. The decision was challenged by officials of Anglo SHS, resulting in agitation and disruption in the auditorium. In an effort to provide clarity and restore calm, the consultant was called again and placed on speaker to explain the basis of the decision. Following the explanation, the contest continued through the completion of round 4. However, during round 5, while the first riddle was still in progress, the coordinator of Anglo SHS and another teacher from the school began shouting and instructing their students, their contestants, to leave the stage. Despite repeated appeals from the production team for the contestants to remain on stage and allow the contest to continue, the contestants of these schools, that's Anglo SHS, left the stage. Subsequently, the teacher from Kumasi High also instructed his students and they also left the stage. And the decision from them is to resolve the situation. They have determined that, 1, the rules of the competition require the schools to compete fairly and expressly prohibits any form of direct communication with the contestants and substitutes during the contest. The schools were found to have breached this rule and they are subject to the withdrawal from the competition. In this instance, the teachers for Anglo SHS and Kumasi High directly communicated with their contestants on stage. during the whole issue that was going on. And these instructions resulted in the contestants walking off the stage and bringing the contest to an abrupt end. So that's one of the bases that they've been given us. And the second part is the walkout occurred while the contest 9 was still in progress, although the production team had made repeated efforts to persuade the contestants to remain on stage and continue. The contestants acted on the instructions of their teacher and left the stage. The walkout is a contest. Something else. They said if your APSU boys can whip you in place, they will whip you in place. Are you afraid of them?
Oh no, we are not. We believe that as we prepared and we studied enough, God will go before us and help us.
All right, what of you? You are with your team. You are giving us all the energy this evening. And going into the contest tonight, you are meeting Accra Academy. You've had several appearances. You've been away for 2 years. What are your expectations?
We know that God will always be with us. He has always been with us. Through it all, He has been with us. And we expect nothing but the best from our girls today. We know that God will see us do it, just as He did the prelims and the qualifiers.
So what are your predictions today? I know some people come in with some marks in mind. Some are looking at the 60s, the 50s. What are you targeting as your score?
Whatever they do, we are always proud of them. We don't give them a mark to his. We don't give them something to do. We take their best because they always give us their best.
All right, that's good. I'll say all the best to you. We'll see the kind of performance you're able to put up later this evening when the contest starts. I have some students also from Senior SHS who will be joining us shortly. Senior is making their second appearance at the national stage, so this is quite big for them. You are from Senior SHS. Tell me, how has the journey been for your school? Last year you made your debut to the national stage. This year you are here again at the 1-8 stage, and the hopes are that you would be able to get seeded. How has the journey been for you?
Our journey has not been easy. We experienced so many obstacles, but we able to iron things up, and we are hopeful that this year will be seeded to the next stage of the competition. All
right. You came into this particular stage as runner-ups. And we've seen some kind of performances being put up by the runner-ups so far. Are you confident in your students or your contestants that they are going to grab this win for you?
Yes, please. I'm very, very confident because checking on the subsequent contest, the runner-ups have been performing very hard, and I'm very sure that our boys will put up a masterful performance so that we can win the win for us. Thank you.
Are you a teacher with the student?
Yes.
All right. Your school has come here again. your second appearance at the national stage. I mean, it wasn't without hurdles. At a point, you came here, even to this stage, as runner-ups, different presidents. Bright SHS has been able to make it today. You came with them. Yes. Tell me, what are your expectations?
My expectation is that we will also make it even more than Bright SHS. We are top runners, but this contest is not about who was a top runner or who won. It's about who can win, and I hope my boys will deliver.
Do you have confidence so much in your boys that they are going to give you the win today?
Yes, please. I have the confidence. By the end, you will see. They will deliver, they will win, and then we qualify for quarterfinals. And by the grace of God, it shall be so.
Okay, by the grace of God, it shall be so. I'll say goodbye to my friends from Senya SHS. Let me just quickly take you through what the schools that have lost their seed, unfortunately. So far, 11 schools have lost their seed. We have KSTS, that's Koforidia Sectec. They've lost their seed. In Prior-So, SHS has lost their seed. Unfortunately, St. Peter's also lost their seed and to St. Hubert. Mawuli School is there. And St. Thomas Aquinas, St. James Seminary SHS, Cedro SHS, Our Lady of Grace. Unfortunately for them, even as the only private school to have made it to the national stage, and also, to have made it not just to the national stage, but also as coming in as a seeded school, this time around, they were kicked out. But I think Bright SHS has made them proud by filling in that particular gap for them. Mankran, so unfortunately, despite the good performance they put up last year, unfortunately this year, and the story didn't go so well for them. They lost their seed, meaning that they are going back to the regional stage to start all over again for next year. GSTS also has lost their seed, same as Abetifi Presby SHS. But 3 more slots to go. We cannot tell for a fact who exactly is going to maintain their seed or who is going to be deseeded this evening. But we'll see what happens for the rest of the day. Let me just go through a list of the schools who have been able to secure a seed for themselves, for those who have maintained and those who have come in as new people to having their seed this particular year. So the very first one on our list is Prempeh College. Prempeh College came in as a seeded school, maintained their seed. Keta SHTS came in as a seeded school, maintained their seed. Ghana National College, Osei Tutu SHS. Oforipenyin came in and Oforipenyin was able to beat St. Peter's instead, and they were able to take on their seed. Pope John's Seminary SHS and minus Pope John's SHS and Minor Seminary, St. John's Grammar School, Ebri Girls SHS, St. Augustine's College, Laboni SHS, St. Hubert Seminary SHS, Tamale SHS, Infantiman Girls, and St. John's School, Xavier SHS. Very good performance yesterday. Presec Legon and Presby SHS from Bompata, Infantipin School, Amenyampong SHS, Chemo SHTS, Bright SHS, Achamoto School, Adisadel College, Buamponsem SHS. So far, 24 schools have been able to get seeded. 3 more slots to go. We cannot tell for a fact who exactly is going to make the cuts to fill up the last 3 spots for tonight. That is the final day for the 1/8 stage. But let me acknowledge our sponsors. The 2026 National Science and Maths Quiz is produced by Primetime Limited and sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from Gol PLC, Prudential Life Insurance, Pepsodent, Truster AI, Cowbell, Jupe Money Transfer, Lumivax, GTP, Spin City Laundromat, DG Jollof, Bell Beverages, Accra College of Medicine, Coronation Insurance, and Academic City. The broadcast on Joy News is sponsored by Vitamilk, Entrance University of Health Sciences, Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, and NASCO. Our broadcast partners are Frutily, Excellence Publications and Stationery, Didishito Nataraj, Virtual Security Africa, Left Signature Limited, Syntex Tank, Doormaster, New Crystal Hospital, Palm University College, Ayuda, Prospectus Ghana Limited, Family Health University, and Miss Water. Collins is around. Collins, you've been at the SMS Auditorium. He saw the contest that involved 1.7. And what was the seeded school there?
So the seeded school was Abetivi Presby.
Abetivi Presby beat Wesley Girls last year and kicking them back. So this year, someone has taken their seed and kicked them out too. How was the contest there?
A similar incident of how they eliminated Wesley Girls last year somehow happened today at the SMS Auditorium. You know, last year when they came up against Wesley Girls, they were trailing by 11 points as at round 4 until round 4 when they were able to come back to equal the points and also overtake Wesley Girls. This time around, they were actually leading the contest right from round 1, leading Buampunsem and also Insutaman Catholic, SHS, leading them round 1, round 2, round 3, then round 4. The difference here was that the point gap was just small compared to the last time when they faced Wesley Girls and the point gap was 11. This time around, the gap was just 2. So they had to, during the riddle, everybody's game. Because even Insutaman, who is third, had the opportunity, if they get the opportunity to pick one riddle and nobody answers the next riddle, also qualifies. So Insutaman had, I think, 32 points, and that of 1.7 also had 34. And also, we have Abetifi also having 34, so tied. So in there, we went ahead. Riddles, who is next? 1.7 picked the first one, and you know that comes with 5 marks. And obviously, the morale and the confidence came up. Even their supporters auditorium, everybody was excited, giving them the confidence to go ahead to pick it. 1.7 also attempted to pick some of the riddles, but didn't go their favor. Then Abetivi tried to pick some of the riddles, but didn't go their favor. Then 1.7 went ahead to pick another riddle. So they actually had at least 2 of the riddles correctly. Then they qualified to the next stage, taking the seed from Abetifi. So it was a good contest from SMS Auditorium, but just heartbreaking for that of Abetivi Presby, who may have to come back next year and come and fight hard.
If you say they may have to come back, okay, fine. If they decide to contest.
Well, and they are also going to the prelims to start from the regional qualifiers in the Eastern region. It is not 100% that they will come back or they will qualify, because you are going to meet a lot of schools in there. This time around, you've seen St. Peter's also falling into the regional qualifiers. If you are not lucky and you go and meet St. Peter's next year in your regional qualifiers in the same contest, St. Peter's will want to qualify, and they may qualify ahead of you. So that's why some of these schools, when they come, they try to maintain their seed or win a seed to avoid qualifying from the regional, involving themselves in the regional qualifiers, because you don't know what is going to happen in the next regional qualifiers.
I think for Insutaman was in that same contest, and they came very close to Buamponsem. I think it was a riddle round that took away what they could have been a win for them.
Exactly. So Insutaman and that of Buamponsem and Abetifi, it was just 2 points. So if this one had 32 points, this one also had 30 points, just 2. So anyone's game. And it was actually interesting to the point that the quiz mistress was excited that we are having such a contest in our hands. So we went ahead. We want to see what will happen, hoping that anyone will pick, any of the schools can pick at least one of the riddles. Then you see that maybe going to the last riddle, you see what will happen. But Buamponsem was too fast that they will have to pick the first 2 riddles to qualify.
So I think that was just a great one. For Insutaman, unfortunately, they have to go back again. This year, I think they put up a very good performance. From the regional side, they were able to beat the host school, the school that was hosting the regional qualifiers. That's KNUSC. They beat them. They came here, beat Sewanyako, and in fact, they gave them a message. They told us that they were going to make sure that they settled the crying from Sewanyako girls at Antenna. I'm sure you saw that video. So then they kicked them back again to start again from scratch. That's going to be quite a painful thing to have to go through. But let's take a look at the other contests that will be happening, aside from this particular one that we are going to see involving Accra Academy, Senior SHS, and Holy Child. We are also going to see for SMS Auditorium, going to see University Practice, UP. Adiambra SHS and Presby SHS are there. So for me, I've seen the performance of Presby SHS are there. So I mean, it was quite good, and they always come in with some kind of energy. Just like Holiko is giving us Jama here, they might even have a trumpet there, because the last time they had a trumpet there to celebrate, even before everything was over, because they knew that they were going to make it. Today, they are going against Cedar School University Practice and also Adiembra. Tell me, what are your expectations for that particular contest, Adia, please?
You know, Adiembra contest in the prelims came to the point that they were actually trailing in some of the rounds, especially the early rounds, that at a point they had to dig deep, as they were saying, digged. They had to dig deep and get some of the points to see if they will qualify, and they did exactly that. So coming up against, if you will brief me again on the contest that is coming up.
So University Practice.
Oh no, UP University Practice have been doing well. Last year they came in, also came in as a senior school in the 1A stage. They were able to win their contest at the SGS, and they moved ahead into the quarterfinal, but didn't really go well for them because they came up against some of the big guns and they were eliminated. But they were able to keep their seed. This time around, they are coming up hoping that they can maintain their seed again. But the point is that we've seen a lot of senior schools, at least 10 of the senior schools competing, losing their slots. So if you have 27 senior schools coming in and already we have seen 10 losing, you can't be complacent. You need to bring in with your A game. The likes of St. Peter's have gone out, St. Thomas Aquinas have gone out, in prior to SHS they've gone out. We've seen Mancran, so at SMS, the last contest at SMS in the 1A, they're also going out. And it wasn't really a good performance for them because they had 16 points out of all the rounds that we had. And Chemo Senior High School, who have not been to the quarterfinal quite a long while, since the last time they went there or they made it to the semi-final was somewhere around 2021. So since then, Chemo Senior High Technical School hadn't come to the quarterfinal for a while, and they've always been trying to get into the quarterfinal, but that hasn't been the case. They get to the quarter 1A stage, they go back. But the problem is that I was actually surprised with what Chemu was able to put up, because even if Mancranso cannot pull their weight and qualify, maintain their seed, I was expecting Kumasi Anglican CAS to also come in and do something, because CAS, right from the regional qualifiers, they've been doing well in the Ashanti region. Previous years, they've been doing well to the point that they've been able to win the regional zone championship before. It doesn't really matter when we come to the following year's national championship. But in the national championship, their prelims, they posted 69 points. That's one of the highest in the prelims, joint highest, alongside that of St. Louis. But it wasn't really the case, since Kumasi Anglican tried to qualify with about 46 points, but Chemu showed them that they also have what it takes to make it to the quarterfinal. And I know Mamiesi Thompson will be excited to see that at long last, her alma mater have qualified to the quarterfinal once again after more than 4 or 5 years. So it's been an interesting contest at the SMS today. So I hope to see what will come up today over here.
We saw the contest that involved Achimota, Accra High, and Accra Girls. I mean, the Accra girls were trying to put up some kind of performance that could have given them something to go home with. But unfortunately, Achimota, 2-time champions, they came in with a different kind of energy and they maintained their seed.
I think Accra Girls haven't been lucky. Looking at last year they had a favorable 1-8 draw when they came up against secondary school Tamasco, but they had themselves to be blamed when they were not able to get their round 2 answers correctly. By the time that they tried to pull their weight, it was too late. But this time around, they came in, they won their contest fairly against Asamankesi in the 1A prelims. Then coming into the 1A, facing a school like Achimota, you're always going to struggle. And that particular contest was full of Accra schools. So all the three contests, all the three schools that were competing were all from the Greater Accra region. Probably they may know themselves because they may have undertaken certain practices among themselves. So they knew where each of them, their strengths and weaknesses were. But I was hoping that maybe Accra girls would do something this time around. Maybe probably my bias is because their coordinator Stiga was my biology teacher in the SHS, so I had some sort of soft spots for Accra girls to progress. But you always know big boys are always big boys. Achimota won't want to go out of the National Science and Maths quiz in the 1A stage. So maybe better luck next time to Accra girls.
I also saw that for Amenyampong today were able to live up to their name. You had been speaking to Onipa. I even saw him around today. He came to support the guys who were on stage representing Amenyampong. I think Amenyampong clearly made him proud today. And although they don't have Onipa with them anymore, they were still able to put up a very good performance. And I think that's a way to make him proud. Do you see the same?
Well, I think the Ashanti regional schools are doing something that need some sort of commendation, because we've seen that even when one Ashanti regional school is competing, the others that are not competing will come and support them. We saw St. Louis also competing, where Onipa, the former coordinator for Amenyampong, is now. We saw Amenyampong students and also some of their past students coming in yesterday to this particular auditorium, main auditorium, to support St. Louis. And today too, we've seen Amenyampong, or we saw St. Louis, their coordinator, and a few of their reps coming in, Louis reps coming in to also support Amenyampong to see what will happen. Other schools have been doing that. The only Ashanti regional school that had another Ashanti regional school to do against was Prempeh College contest, 1F contest. Then we saw Opokuwari students also coming in to do against. And of course, these are rivals. You never want to see Opokuwari supporting Prempeh College, and it is not likely that you will see Prempeh College supporters or students also supporting that of Opokuwari. To the point that sometimes they will call them Opusco. And Opokuwari, they will get angry with that. I don't know where that particular nickname is coming from, but yeah. So Onipa left Amenyampong, but it didn't really affect them. Initially, when we spoke to them, they were a bit skeptical about the implications Onipa's absence is going to bring on them. But looking at what they did today, over 65 points, they definitely have something to do. They've maintained their seed for the second time. They tried. Before last year, they had tried for about 4 times getting to the 1/8 stage anytime they were getting eliminated. But last year, they were so lucky to the point that they made it to the semi-final. First time in their history. Today, they came back again. They've been able to defend their seed. Hopefully, they will get to the semi-final next time. Or not even next time. Their next contest, maybe on Monday.
Okay. Talk of Opokuwari, we are seeing them again. 2-time trophy winners, and they are going against Bishop Herman and Asanteman SHS, 2 Ashanti schools again.
Exactly. Bishop Herman came up against that of another OT regional school, that's Dabala Senior High Technical School, who were making their debut. So it was more or less like maybe nobody is giving Dabala Senior High School the chance to even do something. Then that particular contest too, we had Yasantwa, who are coming in, hoping that they will get to the quarterfinal for the first time in about 5 years, because it's been long. Anytime they will come into the prelims, they even get eliminated in the prelims. Then they will go back. Then they struggle to qualify from the Ashanti region to get to the nationals. So coming up against Yasantwa, everybody thought the Adesha people will try and pull their weight. But that wasn't really the case. We saw Bishop Herman doing a lot of things on the stage and to qualify ahead of the Bala Senior High Technical School and to also that of Yasantwa girls. So this time around, Bishop Herman is coming again, and they are up against 2 Ashanti regional schools. So Bishop Herman will need to do a lot, because people are also expecting so much from Opokuwari Senior High. Not Opokuwari Senior High, Opokuwari School, OWAS. Because Opokuwari had a project, last 2-3 editions, coming in with a Form 1 student. Then he was able to take them to the final. Then Stephen, the same person I'm referring to, Stephen came again the second year. They got to the semi-final, couldn't make it to the final. Then they came back again last year. Stephen and John Kusi took them to the final again. We don't really know the kind of contestants that they are bringing on board today, because we couldn't get we didn't have the opportunity to have the zonal championship where last year or previous years you get to see the seeded schools. So now, what Opokuwari is bringing, I don't know. But we've seen Bishop Herman. If Opokuwari do not do their things well, maybe they also may be another school, a seeded school, to lose their slots. But I don't want to see that. Personally, I want Opokuwari to qualify, but I will not be surprised if they get a shock of their life.
3 slots, 9 schools. Let's see what happens tonight across all our various auditoriums where we'll be having the competitions. I'm very sure that the quiz mistress and the contestants will be seated shortly, and we'll move into that particular contest. And let's take a look at the schools that have been paired now. The competition, the quarterfinals is starting on Sunday. The very first contest, you are going to see Prempeh College, Keta SHTS, and Ghana National College coming together. They are contesting together. But I'm told that the quiz mistress and the contestants are currently seated, and we'll be moving shortly to them. She'll be taking over from me for them to go right into the competition. But before I go, let me just acknowledge our sponsors. The 2026 National Science and Maths Quiz is produced by Primetime Limited and sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from GOL PLC, Prudential Life Insurance, Pepsodent, Chasta AI, Cowbell, Pay Money Transfer, Lumivax, GTP, Spin City Laundromat, DD Jollof, Bell Beverages, Accra College of Medicine, Coronation Insurance, and Academic City University. The broadcast on Joy News is sponsored by Vitamilk, Entrance University of Health Sciences, Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, and NASCO. Our broadcast partners are Frutally, Excellence Publications and Stationery, D Digital, Nataraj, Virtual Security Africa, Left Signature Limited, Syntex Tank, Doormaster, New Crystal Hospital, Palm University College, Ayuda, Prospectus Ghana Limited, Family Health University, and Miss What. I'll be handing over to the quiz mistress for the contest that is going to feature Accra Academy, Holy Child, and Senior SHS to take on.
Presenting the ultimate bragging rights in Vanderbilt School.
It's that time of the year on the academic calendar. The National Science and Maths Quiz is back and bigger than ever. The nation's brightest minds, the sharpest reflexes, and the question that changes everything. For the first time, over 170 schools enter the arena. More schools, more rivalries. Only one school will lift the trophy and claim the bragging rights of Ghana's champion of science and maths. Who has what it takes? Catch the contest on Joy News, Joy Prime, Joy FM, and across all our digital platforms. Date 20th August to 10th September 2026. The 2026 National Science and Maths Quiz
Senior High School and Accra Academy. Let's meet the contestants. Holy Child School is represented by
Kinsia Cheryl Nashome.
And
Azar Kezia Selassie.
Cheryl and Kezia, you are welcome. So tell us, how has the journey been and what should we expect from Holy Child School?
The journey has been okay, and we leave all to God. We leave everything that is about to happen here to God. Whatever happens, it's all to the glory of God.
I wish you all the best. Senior High School is represented by
God in praise.
and
Opoku Samuel Boating.
all right. Godwin and Samuel, you are welcome. So tell us, how has the journey been and what should we expect from Senior High?
Okay, our journey hasn't been easy though, but we are expecting the best of the best.
All right. I wish you all the best. Accra Academy is represented by
Madu Joseph Opoku.
Ado Joshua Ni Akui.
Joseph and Joshua, J squared. So you are welcome, and I understand you are the seeded school for this contest. What should we expect from Accra Academy?
First of all, we give all the glory to God for bringing us to this stage, and you should expect us to give our best and progress. Thank you.
I wish you all the best. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service and supported by Gold PLC, Joy News, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent, Cowbell, Truster AI, Jupay Money Transfer, Loomvax, GTP, Spin City Laundromat, Didi Jollof, Bell Beverages, Accra College of Medicine, Coronation Insurance Ghana, Academic City University, Baldwin University College, and YFM. I am Dr. Anita Opon, your quiz mistress. This is a prime time production. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest, we have 5 rounds. We'll start straight from round 1. Round 1, questions go to each school, and contestants, you have 10 seconds within which to provide an answer, or 30 seconds within which to provide an answer if the question involves calculation. A correct answer, you may earn up to 3 points. An incorrect answer, I may pass the question on for a bonus. The answer has to be on 1 attempt. 1 attempt. I take only 1 answer, unless I'm asking you for 2 answers. 1 answer. If you give me 2 answers, I'll take neither of them. Okay? And also, if I have not ruled on the answer, don't ring the bell. Let me rule, then you can ring the bell. And when you ring the bell, I'll give you the opportunity to answer for 1 point if the answer you give is correct, but a deduction of 1 point if that answer is not correct. We start round 1. This question has a preamble. Give the dominant and recessive phenotype of the given traits studied by Gregory Mendel to understand inheritance pattern in pea plants. Okay? Holy Child School, seed shape.
Okay, so the dominant trait is inflated and the recessive is constricted.
No. Yes, Senya, for a bonus.
The dominant is round and the recessive is wrinkled.
Yes. major question. Pod color. Samuel. Samuel.
The dominant is green and the recessive is yellow.
Yes. Accra Academy. Pod shape. Yes, Joseph.
So the dominant is intricate and
Sorry, the dominant
is intricate.
Okay.
And the recessive is constricted.
2 out of 3. So the dominant is inflated, okay? The recessive is constricted. Another preamble. Find the values of A, B, and C if. Did you get the preamble? Find the values of A, B, and C if Holy Child School, A multiplying the square of the expression x plus 3 plus B multiplying the expression x plus 3 plus C equals 5x squared plus 7x plus 10. Yes.
A is equal to 5 and B is equal to negative 23 and C is equal to negative C is equal to positive 14.
2 out of 3. Senior high. A multiplying the square of the expression x minus 2 plus B multiplying the expression x minus 2 plus C equals 3x squared minus 8x plus 8. Yes, Samuel.
C is equal to 4. A is equal to 3. And B is equal to 4.
Yes. Accra Academy. A multiplying the square of the expression x plus 2 plus B multiplying the expression x plus 2 plus C equals 4x squared plus 9x plus 20. Yes, Joseph.
So A is equal to 4. B is equal to -7. And C is equal to 18.
Yes. So, Holy Child C was equal to 34. Okay. Another preamble. Find the magnification of the image of an object placed at distance u from a lens of focal length f. Given that, find the magnification of the image of an object placed at distance u from a lens of focal length f. Given that, Holy Child School, u equals 15 centimeters and f equals 25 centimeters. Yes.
The magnification
Asia
is negative. Are you sure? Is equal to, are you sure? Negative 2.5.
No. Accra Academy.
The magnification is 2.5.
Yes. Senior High. Senior High. U equals 25.0 centimeters and F equals 45.0 centimeters. Yes, Samuel.
Have the magnification to be 0.222.
No. Accra Academy for a bonus.
The magnification is 2.25.
Yes. Accra Academy, U equals 16.0 centimeters and F equals 35.0 centimeters. Yes, Joseph.
The magnification is 1.74.
No. For a bonus, $1.84. Preamble. Preamble. Name the substance described. Name the substance described. Holy Child School. The product formed when limestone is heated strongly in a kiln. Yes, Kezia.
Calcium oxide.
Yes. Senior High, the main compound in gypsum used for plastering. Yes, Samuel.
Calcium sulfate.
Yes. Accra Academy. The material made by heating sand with sodium carbonate and limestone.
We have silicon 4 oxide.
Yes. Wait. No. No. No, sorry. For a bonus. Okay, so silicon 4 oxide is the sand, is the name for the sand, and it's reacting with sodium carbonate. And now you know the answer. Do you know the answer? Glass. Why didn't you say it the first time? Yeah. Holy Child School. Name the protein that is the basic structural component of hair and nails.
Keratin.
That's correct. Senior high, what is the primary organ of the integumentary system?
The skin.
Yes, skin. Accra Academy. Which part of the human skin is known as the corium or true skin? Yes, Joshua.
So the outer epidermis.
Incorrect. For a bonus, it's the dermis. Okay. Another preamble. Solve the given equation. Solve the given equation. Holy Child School, 81 raised to the power x plus 24 multiplying the expression 9 raised to the power x. And all this equals 81.
It is equal to x is equal to 9/5.
No. Accra Academy for a bonus.
X is equal to 1/2.
Yes. Senior high, 20. Let me take it. 36 raised to the power x minus 5 multiplying the expression 6 raised to the power x. And all this equals 36. Yes. Samuel?
X is equal to log of 3 to the base 6.
No.
Wait.
Yes. Accra Academy.
X is equal to log to the base 6 of 9.
Yes. Accra Academy. (49) raised to the power x minus 7, multiplying the expression 7 raised to the power x equals 30. Yes, Joseph.
X is equal to log to the base 7 of 10.
Yes. A preamble. An ideal Atwood machine has weights W1 and W2. Find W1 given that an ideal Atwood machine has weights W1 and W2. Find W1 given that Holy Child School W2 equals 96.0 Newton and the tension in the string is 72.0 newtons. Yes.
W2, no, W1 is equal to 31 point.
Did you say 31?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
31.2 Newton.
Incorrect. Senya for a bonus.
W1 is 57.6 Newton.
Yes. Senya Senior High. W2 equals 84.0 Newton and the tension in the string is 32.0 Newton. Yes, Samuel. Samuel, go on.
W1 is equal to is equal to 36.2 Newton.
Incorrect. For a bonus. Accra Academy. W2 equals 64.5 Newton and the tension in the string is 75.0 Newton. Yes, Joseph.
So W1 is equal to 70 57.4 Newton.
Incorrect. For a bonus. All right. So Senya is 19.8 Newton, and for Accra Academy, 89.6 Newton. The last set of questions for round 1. Preamble. Traders sometimes ripen banana using ethine produced from calcium carbide in the reaction CaC2 plus 2H2O going into Ca bracket open OH bracket close 2 plus C2H2. Traders sometimes ripen banana using ethine produced from calcium carbide. In the reaction, CaC2 plus 2H2O going into Ca bracket open OH bracket closed 2 plus C2H2. Did you get the preamble? Okay. Holy Child School, calculate the mass of ethine produced when 12.8 grams of calcium carbide react with excess water. Yes, Kezia?
It is 5.20 grams.
That's correct. Senior High, calculate the volume of ethine measured at STP produced from 32.0 grams of calcium carbide. Yes. Godwin?
11.2 dm cube.
Yes. Accra Academy, in one batch, 7.40 grams of calcium hydroxide was formed. Determine the mass of calcium carbide that reacted. Yes.
6.40 grams.
That is correct. So before we end the round, I want to make this education. So as you heard, some traders ripen our fruits using this calcium carbide. And it is actually a very poisonous thing, because the carbide that they buy is the industrial one, and it contains poisonous gas. It contains arsen, phosphine, and hydrogen sulfide. So when you mix it with the water, you are going to produce arsenic, a toxic metal. It will be on the fruits, and we buy these fruits. So if you know anyone who does this, please tell the person to stop. Please tell the person to stop. Yes. And it's not us that alone that they will kill. When they are doing this process, they are inhaling those gases. So please tell them that they should allow the fruits to ripen naturally so that we don't die. And that ends round 1. This is from Accra Academy. The first set of chemistry questions. The question said, the material made by heating sand with sodium carbonate and limestone. And I was given silicon oxide. That is sand. That's not the material. So the petition is asking for, partial marks. No, I can't give partial marks for this one. No. So, no partial marks for that one. At the end of round 1, Holy Child School, 11 points. Accra Academy, 15 points. Senior High School, 17 points. We move to round 2. Round 2, the Truster AI speed race. So in this round, questions go to the school at the same time. The first to ring the bell will have the opportunity to answer for 3 points if it's correct. The second school that rings the bell will have the opportunity to answer for 2 points if it's correct. The third school that rings the bell will have the opportunity to answer for 1 point if it's correct. All incorrect answers, a deduction of 1 point. Please bear in mind our 3 seconds rule. When you ring the bell, you are telling me your answer is ready, so go straight to the point. Don't read the question back to me. Unless you are giving, I have asked for 2 answers. Don't read the question back to me. Just go straight to the point. If it's head, shoulders, shoulders. Okay? And this speed race is sponsored by Truster AI, your real world experience. First question, 30 seconds. Find the equation in a factorized form of a quadratic curve with intercepts at -2, 0, 3, 0, and 0. Holy Child School.
Y is equal to -2 multiplying 2 brackets multiplying x plus 2 multiplying another bracket x minus 3.
Incorrect. And 0, negative. Yes, Accra Academy.
Y is equal to 3 multiplying 2 brackets. In the first bracket, x plus 2, and in the second bracket, x minus 3.
Incorrect. And 0, negative 12. Yes. Senior high. Godwin.
Y is equal to 2 multiplying the expression x plus 2 multiplying another expression x minus 3.
Yes. Next 30 seconds. Solve the equation. Sin x equals -1/2. Holy Child School.
X is equal to 7 pi on 3 radians.
No. Sin x equals -1/2 for x in the interval, x greater than pi, but less than 3 pi. Accra Academy.
X is equal to 7 pi on 6 radians.
Yes. Next 30 seconds. Find the equation of the line through the points -2, 3, and which is perpendicular to the line 3x minus 4.
4 x plus 3y is equal to 1.
Yes. Next. Next 30 seconds. Find the period of a 0.40 meters long lunar.
It is 1.36 seconds.
No. .40 meter long lunar simple pendulum, given that lunar gravity is 1.
It is 3.1 seconds.
Yes. Next 30 seconds. Determine the wavelength of the photon emitted in the n equals 6 to n equals 3 transition of the hydrogen atom. Accra Academy.
No. Okay. 1.14 nanometers.
Incorrect. Okay, this is 1,094 nanometers. 30 seconds. Determine the moment of inertia of a thin cylindrical shell of mass 2.5 kilograms and diameter 24 centimeters about its axis. Yes, Accra Academy.
That's 4.3 kilogram meter squared.
Incorrect. Yes, senior high.
3.6 by 10 raised to an exponent of -2 kilogram meter square.
Yes. Next. 30 seconds. Hmm. 30 seconds. The enthalpy of combustion of propane is -2,220 kilojoule per mole. Calculate the energy released when 2.20. Accra Academy.
1.11 by 10 to the power 1 kilojoule of energy is released.
No. When 2.20 kilogram of propane is completely burned. Holy Child School.
111 megajoules.
No. Plus 3, no. Yes, Senya.
111 kilojoules of heat is released.
No. So, if you want to give the 100, okay, the actual answer is 1.11 times 10 to the power 5 kilojoule, or 111 times 10 to the power, 8 minus 6. Oh, yes. So, yes, it's correct. Yes. All right. Okay. Determine the sum of the coefficients of all reactants and products in a balanced equation of the reaction in which ammonium nitrate undergoes mild heating. Accra Academy?
11.
No. It's 4. The reaction is NH4NO3 going into N2O plus 2H2O. 1 plus 1 plus 2, that's 4. Next 30 seconds. A dose of 2.00 milligram per decimeter cube of chlorine is required for water treatment. What mass of chlorine is needed to treat 5.00 times 10 to the power 5 decimeter cube of water? Accra Academy.
1.00 by 10 to the power 3 grams.
That's correct. Next 10 seconds. Name the human organ capable of regenerating its full mass. Accra Academy.
The thymus.
The
Thymus.
no. Thymus. Its full mass and function after significant tissue loss. Holy Child School?
The skin.
No. Okay, the liver. Oh, someone told you. Next, 10 seconds. Arrange the given plant pathogen in increasing order of size. Nematodes, viruses, bacteria.
So, viruses to bacteria to fungi to nematode.
No. Nematodes, viruses, bacteria, fungi, parasitic plants. All right, it's virus to bacteria to fungi to nematodes and parasitic plants. The last question for round 2. Give the name of the hormone that primarily stimulates the secretion of hydrochloric. Yes.
Gastrin. Gastrin.
Gastrin, yes. And that is round 2. Holy Child School, 15 points. Accra Academy, 15 points. Senior Senior High, 20 points. Round 3, the problem of the day round. So in this round, you have a question that involves quite a number of time. So you'll be given 4 minutes to provide solutions on the screens behind you. After the 4 minutes, I'll go through your solution. Then I'll go through the solution from the consultant and award marks. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. If you get 10 points, you stand to win the NSMQ star, which at this stage of the competition is worth 2,400 cedis. And this is sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, for every life, for every future. Please go to the whiteboards on your screen. All right, put all your pens down. So we go through the problem of the day. You can lift the sheet up, one for each of you. It's from mathematics. So they have a diagram. And in the given diagram, ABC is a triangle, and AD is the altitude to the side BC. The length of AB is given as 3x minus 1. The length of AC is equal to 3x plus 1. The length of BD is given as x, and the length of CD is given as 2x. Find A, the value of x, and B, the perimeter of the triangle ABC. This is the problem of the day. You have 4 minutes. Is equal to the square of the length of AD is equal to the hypotenuse minus the opposite, the side. And that would be 3x minus 1, that's for the hypotenuse squared, minus that side BD, which is x, so squared. And this is the same as 3x plus 1 all squared minus 2x all squared. If you do the so if you write that, like show this 2 marks, then if you are able to evaluate and get 3x squared minus 12x equals 0, another 2 marks. And from there, you can get x to be equal to 4. That is 2 marks. So A is 6 marks. Then B, find the perimeter of triangle ABC. To find the perimeter, we first have to find the length of the triangle. So we found that AB, the length of AB is equal to 3x minus 1, right? AB is 3x minus 1. We know x is 4, so that becomes 11. If you do that, 1 mark. The length of AC equals 3x plus 1. And so x is 4. If you put it into that equation, you get 13, 1 mark. If you then it's left with BC before we can do the whole perimeter. BC is 4 plus 2 into brackets x, and x is 4, so that is 4 plus 8, and that is 12, also 1 mark. And then you add, you get 36. 11 plus 13 plus 12 is 36, 1 mark. Now to our contestants. Senior, they were working, I don't know what happened. So everything was cleaned. So I cannot award any marks. So they get 0 out of 10. Holy Child School, so they were able to find that x is equal to 4. Then they added units. There's no unit here. So the 6, I'm taking 1 mark off for the units. Then they went on to find the perimeter without finding the individual length. And there was mark allocated for that. I'm not going to penalize you. You found the perimeter, but that one too, you added units. So 5 out of 10. Then Accra Academy, they were also able to find that x equals 4. Then they went on looking for the individual length, but you didn't indicate which is which. So you found 11 and 13, which is which. So instead of the 2 marks, I'll take 1 mark from you for not indicating which is which, right? So they get 7 out of 10. And that ends round 3. So there's a petition before I give the scores for round 3. This is from Holy Child. The first one, please, the perimeter does have units as given by Holy Child School. All sides of the triangle must use the same units before you add them up. I did not, there's no units. The diagram, does it have any units on it? Yes, there's no units. Second, also the perimeter which you said they will get a penalty. So 1 mark instead of 0. But I called the consultant and he said that the question didn't ask for the various length of the triangle, okay? So if they skipped it, it's not a problem. So I should give them the full mark. But I should penalize them for the units. So they get 9 out of 10. Protest from Accra Academy that Holy Child should have given the length. Consultant says it's not necessary. The most important thing is getting the perimeter, and they got the perimeter. So at the end of round 3, Senior High School 20 points, Accra Academy 23 points, Holy Child School 24 points. Round 4. But before round 4, substitution for Accra Academy. Gabriel is coming in for Joshua. All right. Round 4, the Jew pay true or false round. So in this round, I will make a statement to each school. You have 10 seconds to let me know whether the statement I made is true or false. Correct answer, 2 points. Incorrect answer, a deduction of 1 point. You may choose not to answer. Joshua, Gabriel, your name. Yeah, put it there. to this side. Yes. Okay. All right. You may choose not to answer. I'll pass the statement on, and the first out of the 2 schools to ring the bell will have the opportunity to answer for 2 points if it's correct, but a deduction of 1 point if it is not correct. At stake in this round, we have the clean sheet prize. That is, if you get all your statements correct, you stand to win 700 cedis. And this is sponsored by JuPay Money Transfer. Meet a need, send via JuPay. I start round 4. I have a preamble. Every cubic curve in the Cartesian plane has. Every cubic curve in the Cartesian plane has. Holy Child School, exactly 2 stationary points. Kezia?
False.
Yes. Senior high, a point of inflection. Yes, Samuel. Go on.
True.
Yes. Accra Academy, at least 1 stationary point. Yes, Joseph.
True.
No. That's a false statement. Another preamble. In the Bohr model of hydrogen, the electronic ground state has. In the Bohr model of hydrogen, the electronic ground state has. Holy Child School, 0 energy.
False.
Yes. Senior high, 0 angular momentum. Samuel?
False.
Yes. Accra Academy, 0 spin.
False.
Yes. Another preamble. Nuclide P has a longer half-life than nuclide Q. Nuclide P has a longer half-life than nuclide Q. Holy Child School, if equal numbers of atoms of P and of Q are taken, Q has a higher initial activity.
False.
No. Senior high. If P decays by alpha emission, its atomic number falls by 2 and its mass number by 4. Yes, Samuel?
True.
Yes. Accra Academy. If Q decays by negative beta emission, its atomic number increases by 1.
True.
Yes. Another preamble. The components of pancreatic juice include Holy Child School lipase.
True.
Yes. Senior high, pepsin. Yes, Samuel?
False.
Yes. Accra Academy. Trypsinogen.
True.
Yes. Holy Child School. Under a reflection in the line y equals x, the points A, B maps onto BA?
True.
Yes. Senior high. Under reflection in the line y equals negative x, AB maps onto negative BA. Yes, Samuel?
False.
Yes. Accra Academy. Under a reflection in the line x equals h, AB maps onto 2h minus a, comma, b. Yes, Joseph?
True.
Yes. Holy Child School. The work done by a conservative force between 2 points is independent of the path between the points.
True.
Yes. Senior high. A conservative force is a constant force. Yes, Samuel?
False.
Yes. Accra Academy. Accra Academy. The network done by a conservative force around a close path is 0. Yes.
True.
Yes. Another preamble. Alkanes P and Q both have the molecular formula C6H14. Alkanes P and Q both have the molecular formula C6H14. Holy Child School. If P is more branched than Q, then P has the higher boiling point.
False.
Yes. Senior high. If P is more branched than Q, then P has the higher enthalpy of combustion. Yes, Samuel?
False.
Yes. Accra Academy. If equal moles of P and Q are burned completely, each produces the same mass of carbon dioxide.
True.
Yes. The last set of statements for round 4 has a preamble. In parasitic plants, a hostorium. In parasitic plants, a hostorium. Holy Child School is a symptom seen on plants.
True.
No. Senior high. Senior high forms a vascular union with the host plant. Samuel?
True.
Yes. Accra Academy acts as a feeding organ for the parasite.
True.
Yes. And that ends round 4. the end of round 4, Holy Child School 34 points. Accra Senior High School 36 points. Accra Academy 36 points. Looks like the winner of this contest is going to be decided in this final round. This is the Goal Riddle Bonanza round, which will reward a school that is able to solve all 4 riddles correctly, 1,600 cedis. The school that's able to solve 3 out of the 4 riddles correctly, 1,200 cedis. And these riddles, you are going to help me solve them. I will read the clues. You can stop me anytime. Ring your bell, I'll give you the opportunity to answer. If you give a correct answer on the first clue, 5 points. Second clue, 4 points. Any other number of clues, 3 points. If you are unsuccessful though, you have to sit out till we move to the next riddle. And this riddle bonanza is proudly sponsored by Good Energy. Riddle number 1. I am an imaging technique. I usually employ coherent radiation. I may use photographic plates as recording media. I am based on interference of light. I am the imaging technique for recording and displaying 3-dimensional images. Holy Child School?
Holography.
Correct. Thank you. Riddle. Next riddle. I am a slender bone with an S shape. I am composed of a shaft with medial and lateral ends, each forming important articulations. I am the most frequently fractured bone in the human body. Holy Child School?
Patella.
No. Senior High? Samuel?
Humerus.
No. Accra Academy, all for you. I am the most frequently fractured bone in the human body. I am the only long bone in the body that lies horizontally. I am a thin, doubly curved, long bone that connects the shoulder to the trunk of the body. Together with the scapula, we are collectively referred to as the pectoral girdle or shoulder girdle. Who am I? Accra Academy. Gabriel?
The clavicle.
Clavicle, correct. 3 points. All right. I am a derivative. I am a derivative of a prime order. I am used to test whether a curve is concave up or down. I am like a discriminant for determining the nature of a stationary point. At a point of inflection, I am 0. Holy Child School?
Second derivative.
Correct. 3 points. The last riddle. The last riddle. The last riddle. I am an elementary step in a reaction mechanism. My identity often determines the X. Accra Academy.
You are the rate determining step.
Yes. 4 points. 4 points. And we end round 5. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service and supported by Gold PLC, Joy News, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent, Cowbell, Truster AI, Jupe Money Transfer, Loomvax, GTP, Spin City Laundromat, Didi Jollof, Bell Beverages, Accra College of Medicine, Coronation Insurance Ghana, Academic City University, Baldwin University College, NYFM. At the end of such interesting roller coaster of a contest, Senior High School, 36 points. Holy Child School, 40 points. And Accra Academy, 43 points. So, Holy Child School, I would have to say goodbye to you, but that was a good contest, okay? Yes. Senior High School, I have to say goodbye to you now, but you are not going home empty-handed. You were able to get all your statements correct, so you are going home with the clean sheet prize worth 700 cedis. Accra Academy. So you won the contest, therefore you've qualified for the quarter-final stage. And you are maintaining your seed. Your score though, your score of 43 is not the highest for the day. This was won by Ameniampon Senior High School. They got 62 points. And at this stage of the competition, the highest scorer for the day, or the Pepsodent highest scorer award, is worth 2,000 cedis. And this is sponsored by Pepsodent. Every smile matters. I am Dr. Anita Oponyo, quiz mistress. This is a primetime production. Thank you.